Yay, free coffee. So I'm just enjoying this lovely free coffee that I got this morning. And I don't know if it's me, but I swear it tastes better when it's free. I don't know if you've ever found that. But does it really taste any different when it's free? Because, you know, when we get something for nothing, we sometimes feel like we beat the system, somehow that we're up in this, game or this, great casino of life, as you might think of it, right? You sort of think that when you got something for free, you've beaten someone else or you've beaten the system, but what about value? You've got to think about value. So free, of course, is fantastic value because you're not paying anything. But what you got to realise is paying for stuff can be even better, even better. So, for example, with the coffee, the free coffee that I had after I did my first 5K park run, for example, absolutely, lovely, right? The first coffee I had after I did my skydive from 13,000 feet, it felt like it had, a couple of shots of alcohol in it. It just tasted like nectar. And I remember the first coffee I had after I went for a power walk along the River Danube in Budapest. And it was about 6 o'clock in the morning, did my power walk, and then I came back and had a lovely coffee. And I swear that coffee tasted 100 times better than any other coffee I've ever had in my life. And the reason I was up early because I was going off to the Hungarian Formula One Grand Prix later that day. So I wanted to get in a bit of exercise, and that coffee just tasted, like absolute nectar. So when you, and it wouldn't have mattered if I'd have paid double normal price for that coffee because it just absolutely hit the spot, so it was worth it. So the value was there. So we've all signed up for stuff that's free, haven't we, in life, and I've done free courses, for example, and what I would say is that they're obviously good, right? Anything you get for free is good, especially if they give you a benefit and you can put them into action. But the ones I paid for, I got the most value out of. So the courses I paid for, now some of them, one of them was I think £1,500, and I think the other program that I was on was about £4,500. £4,500. So I still stand by my comments that the value I got out of those programs was worth it for the financial outlay, right? Those courses wouldn't have been free anyway, but how many courses have people signed up for, and you get the registration link or the PDF link or whatever to download a free PDF, and you just don't do it. You don't do it because there's no commitment there. So I would just say, like me, enjoy the free stuff in life. Everybody loves a freebie. Enjoy the free stuff, but don't ignore the value in paying for things that serve you. Yeah, I'll say that again. Don't ignore the value in paying for things that serve you or will serve you or are an investment in you. And the free CV advice is a good example because, I do that, and I do that out of the, I'll say out of the goodness of my heart. But no, I do it to help people, yeah, to see your CV differently, because you're looking at your CV all the time. You might not see the glaring obvious mistakes that I see. I've done over 800 of the reviews now. So, but the reason of the free advice is to show you that your CV does need fixing. It helps me also know what skills you've got, and also I can see whether, if I genuinely think your CV is letting you down, especially when I've talked to some of you and you come across really professional and articulate, and I've seen some CVs that just completely do not match the person that I speak to. And that can be the same with the LinkedIn profile as well. You might have a good CV and your LinkedIn profile lets you down, or your LinkedIn profile looks very professional and your CV doesn't look very professional, or whatever. Or you can look very, it works every way you want to slice it. You can look very good on your LinkedIn profile and your CV, and then I've talked to people and they've been very quiet, very shy, very reserved, and they're basically lacking confidence. None of these things mean you're not going to get a role, But obviously, as I always say, if you can stack the odds in your favour and build up the legs of the table, you know, your CV, your LinkedIn, your interview technique, your confidence levels, all those things are going to give you more of a chance of securing your next role. So enjoy life's freebies, but don't neglect the value in paying for stuff. Free stuff is worth every penny, of course, but what you pay for, you pay attention to, okay? So anyway, I hope that's useful. I will put some links to some of the stuff below. If you would like to have a chat about how I could help you, then I've got a free 15-minute clarity call. If you want longer, I'll put the links as well below. You have to pay for the longer ones because my time is valuable, but quite happy to give free 15-minute coaching sessions to anyone that would like it, okay? So wish you all the best. I'm going to go back and enjoy my coffee. Cheers, bye.